Welcome to our channel Wildlife Asterisk in the untamed wilderness where silence hides the thunder, and shadows tell stories of survival. Two titans of the animal kingdom prepare to collide. One, armored and ancient built like a tank forged by nature itself, the other, a ghost in the grass, cloaked in stripes, precision, and silence. This is not just a fight for dominance. It is a raw, unfiltered test of instinct, strength, and survival. This is the encounter between a solitary tiger and the indomitable rhinoceros. The sun hangs low, casting golden hues across the cracked mud and withered grass of the Indian subcontinent. The forest pulses with tension, each leaf rustling like a whisper. From the underworld, in this domain, every step is a risk, every sound a message. The tiger moves first. A Bengal male in his prime, muscles tight like coiled wire, eyes burning amber beneath the jungle canopy. His body is poetry in motion, a masterpiece of evolution honed for the perfect kill. He walks with the calculated grace of a predator born into hardship, his paws barely disturbing the earth beneath him. But today, his gaze locks on something different, not prey, not deer, not wild boar, but a massive slow-moving shadow across the marsh. The rhino. She is ancient in presence, a matriarch in her prime. Her skin, thick like cracked stone, folds across her body like battle-worn armor. A single horn, sharp and worn from decades of survival, juts from her snout like a lance. Her ears swivel independently, catching every rustle, every snap of a twig. Though her eyes are poor, her memory is long. She has seen the tiger before, always watching from the trees, never daring to step into her world. Until now, the tiger pauses, muscles tensing. His brain calculates. He's hungry, starving. Even desperation has made him reckless. His territory has been shrinking, encroached by humans, by drought, by other males. He's been driven from his range, forced into foreign grounds where he doesn't belong. The rhino, meanwhile, is defending what is hers. A shallow wallow of water, thick with mud, vital in the brutal dry season. She knows it is her lifeline, and she will not surrender it, not even to death. The air is still, a cicada crees. The tiger crouches, eyes locked, tail flicking once, twice. Then he launches, exploding from the brush. He is a blur of orange, black, and rage, claws out, fangs bared. The jungle roars beneath his charge, but the rhino does not flee. She turns, and she meets him. The impact is thunderous. The tiger leaps, striking her flank, but his claws scrape against armor. She spins with terrifying power, her horn slicing the air like a saber. He ducks, barely missing the strike, but a swing of her head sends him sprawling into the dirt. Dust clouds rise, blood spills hiss. A gash down his shoulder stings with raw pain. He growls, circling. She snorts, mud dripping from her nostrils, breath like steam in the cooling air. They lock eyes. There is no fear, only calculation. Just she charges. The ground trembles beneath her thunderous hooves, a locomotive of rage and protection. The tiger rolls aside just in time, his ribs screaming as her mass brushes him. He slashes at her flank again, this time drawing blood. A shallow cut, barely enough. It only enrages her further. Around them, the jungle watches. Silent monkeys cling to branches. A peacock freezes midst. Even the birds halt their songs. They all know this is not a battle for food. It is a battle of pride, of instinct, of defiance. The tiger wants dominance. The rhino peace. The tiger hesitates. Blood loss slows him. His breath comes in sharp huffs. He circles again, trying to find an opening. But the rhino, scarred but undeterred, plants herself between him and the water. She knows the fight is not over, and she will not fall. In a final attempt, the tiger lunges again, but this time, it's a bluff. He swerves at the last moment, veering into the underbrush and disappearing into the jungle's belly. The rhino exhales, a long guttural snort. Of victory, she stands tall, unmoving, holding her ground. The silence returns. The jungle breathes again. The tiger will live, wounded but wiser. He will heal, retreat into the dark recesses of his range, and learn to hunt what can be taken. The rhino, meanwhile, has defended not just a waterhole but her claim to survival in a land that rewards only the strongest, the most determined. In this eternal dance of predator and defender, today armor triumphed over claw. The battle ends, not with death, but with understanding. In the wild, sometimes survival is not about who kills but who endures. And so, the sun sets behind a canopy of ancient trees, and the story of the tiger and the rhino fades into the whispers of the night. Until the jungle stirs once more, *, must subscribe to our channel.